through the back. So we creepin', caps are blue, so you know that we peeking in our bag for the night.
Welcome, y'all. Welcome to another episode of 7 p.m. in Philly. I'm your host, Steve. That's my co-host, Scooter. And we are back. Life has been lifing, but, you know, we here, man. We are here. And before we get started, you see that man in the middle? That's my dog, Dev, man. He is here with me. Before we even get started in all this, I want to give you a little spiel on Dev, man. He is one of the best dudes you can meet out here. We've met on crazy circumstances. That's just for a different episode. We'll get into that another episode. But he's my dog, one of the stand-up dudes you can ever meet. And I created this podcast so I can bring my homies on and we could talk about different things and talk about and get their perspectives on different situations and different things that's going on around the world, different things that's going locally, globally, all that. So I just, without further ado, Dev, welcome to the motherfucking podcast.
Give it up. Welcome.
Let's go.
I appreciate that. I appreciate it a whole lot, bro.
Absolutely, man. Absolutely. But like we do every episode, man, let's just get right into it, man. Let's get right into it, man. There's been a lot going on social media. It's been ringing off.
Man.
The ladies has been talking about this first date where you cannot take a woman.
How did this even start, though?
So I believe there was this girl in the car and a dude was gonna take her.
Yeah.
To the Cheesecake Factory.
I fuck with Cheesecake Factory.
Same. And then, you know.
I love cheesecake.
Right. And so Shorty was just like, yo, nah. I don't want to go to the Cheesecake Factory. She felt like it was unacceptable and she wouldn't get out the car.
She didn't get out the car.
Right. So, you know, now it's become a thing.
I didn't see I missed this one.
Yeah.
Damn.
Yeah. So now it's become a thing, and now we got a list. We got a list. And
This is a hefty list.
Yo, this is outrageous, bro. This is looking at this list, it kind of looks like you can't take a chick anywhere.
On the first date.
Right. What do y'all think about that? Dev, what stands out to you the most on this list, bro?
I mean, this is a terrible list, but I don't want to go to some of these places either.
Yeah.
I mean,
Some of them I don't want to go.
If we're being honest,
Right.
you know, fucking list, but some places are just like, you know, just are definitely a no-go. But some places, you know, it's just like, why can't we go there?
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right. I mean, one of the things that stands out to me.
Some of this shit is lit, bro. What? These
So,
girls is tripping.
I fucking love Olive Garden.
Right.
You ever had the salad?
Right. I mean,
Bowling is fire.
The breadsticks at Olive Garden is fire, dog. I mean, bowling is fire. I don't understand how that's not a good first date.
Yeah, let's touch on some of these.
All right, so let's start from the top. Cheesecake Factory.
Blasphemous.
That's wild.
I'm going to
Blasphemous.
Cheesecake Factory. That's my spot.
Cheesecake Factory goes hard.
Not my spot, but I like it.
It's a good spot.
Right. I mean, Cheesecake Factory, I've been there a handful of times.
Yeah.
And the menu is extensive.
It's very extensive.
You can order so much different shit.
Bang bang chicken.
Right.
Yeah,
the
bang chicken. Yeah.
I mean, so you could do that. You could definitely do that. Applebee's. Ugh.
See, now the semantics come into play. Like, are we in college? Are we we grown?
That's a good.
Because circumstances are very important.
Right.
That's a very good point.
Right. Because if you're in college or even if you're in high school,
right.
I don't have money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Them happy hour deals hit different at Applebee's.
Right. I mean, so Applebee's, what they got the 2 for $20.
Yeah.
Right.
You got unlimited chicken fingers.
Unlimited chicken fingers.
You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like
$2 Long Island iced teas.
You'll be fucked up.
But it's okay if you're a certain age.
Yeah.
We can agree on that.
Yeah.
Right. So if you're a certain age, then it's kind of like, all right, what do we talk about?
What we doing? Yeah.
Over 20, 25 and under?
I give it 25 and under.
25 and under.
25 and under.
Cool with that. I'll take
Yeah, that's fine. Chili's. I think Chili's fall into. I don't.
Chili's is better than Applebee's.
Okay. I've never been to Chili's.
Chili's is
like
like
that.
a thing here.
I think maybe once.
I've been to Chili's a couple times.
Chili's got the what's the sizzling shit that come out on the plate?
Yeah, yeah, they do.
I don't know what it's called, but
know. I know.
Fajita, right?
yeah, you know what? Yeah. The
It's fucking
fajita.
popping.
Oh, okay. All right. Yeah. So
Chili's is. I would still give that maybe like a 25. And
yeah,
under.
I think it's in the same realm as Applebee's.
Yeah.
All right. That's so.
First date. First
First
date.
date.
If
Yeah.
we've been
Okay,
together
not the
for
first date.
yeah, first date.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because if we've been together for a minute, we gonna hit Chili's.
Chili's is cool.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah. Like it's a regular.
I went to Chili's.
We in a rush. We gonna stop in the Chili's.
Yeah.
Get this.
Okay.
This is all that's around here.
Chipotle.
That's not a date though.
That's not a date. That's lunch.
Yeah, that's lunch.
Yeah.
That's a quick lunch, bite to eat. We're in a rush.
You got to stand in line to order.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You don't. There's no waitress there.
right. So that's a quick bite to eat.
Quick bite.
You mean I want to see you? Let's catch up or something like that.
Yeah. In between classes.
In between classes, something like that. Chili's. Chipotle.
Olive Garden. I'm on the fence. I'm on the fence with Olive Garden.
What?
I'm on the fence. First date?
Not the first date. He's right. Yeah.
First date?
See,
But I mean, it's this. Is Olive Garden not better than Applebee's and Chili's?
I honestly don't know. I've only been like once or twice. And the
Olive
ones I've
Garden
been
is
to,
better than Applebee's.
Yes.
But I got to keep reading the shit because it's just the first date thing. It's the whole first
It's the
date.
first
It's the
date.
first date.
Right.
That is not okay for a first date. It's not.
It's not okay, but the age. There's an age restriction.
and that's,
There's
I think that's
age.
the biggest thing.
Yeah, there's the
biggest
age
factor.
the age restriction there. It's kind of like, all right, yo, you can't be 30. Hit me up with Olive Garden.
Trying for the Olive Garden.
Yeah.
First date.
And wait, fellas, wait. Doesn't it also depend on the caliber of woman that you're dating?
I was thinking it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
We can say that, right?
I mean, because
They not gonna like it, but you know.
I
No,
mean,
it's a fact.
Because if we got to be for real.
Yeah.
Because if you've never been anywhere, if you've never been subjected to anything, you don't really know what's a 5-star
How
restaurant.
can you say what is and what ain't?
Correct. So that has to go into play also.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm
It does.
saying?
Yep.
So I mean, I think that we have to also consider that. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Because I mean, you got your bougie chicks out there that's kind of like, all
Absolutely.
right, well, you know what you're dealing with. And then you got, we going to keep it 100. We got your hood rat chicks. That's kind of like, yo.
Just come over to the crib.
You know what I mean? You just going to come to the crib and just, you know what I mean? Fuck all this.
Yeah,
You know
nah,
what I'm saying?
you might get some popcorn.
Right. Netflix and chill. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? And that's it. Next, the movies.
The movies has never been a good first date decision. For me is because you can't talk to a person when you're in the movie.
Yeah, yeah.
Correct.
Now, this is the first date. You get
First
to know
date.
somebody.
That's a good point.
You got to talk.
Right.
Yeah,
When you go to the movies, you sit down, you shut up.
yeah.
right.
You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And where's the talking? Like it has to be some type of communication on the first date. So
Right.
Yeah.
the movies is a no go.
Yeah, even though it doesn't have, this one doesn't even have a age restriction on it.
Yeah,
I
nah,
mean, it's
yeah,
just
movie's not a
don't
good job.
do it. Don't do
Yeah.
it.
I agree with that.
Your house.
Caliber.
Still no.
No.
I just met you, bitch. You can't come over. First date, you coming to my house? Like I don't even know if I trust you.
But
yet.
that's right. But I don't even think that's a first date. I think that's just a hookup. Because if you come into my crib the first date,
What if you go on a good first date, like out to a nice restaurant?
You ain't worried about that
You
trust
ain't worried
shit.
about that trust shit now. It's time to come back to the house.
Yeah, you ain't worried about that trust shit. Because if the date went fire, you coming back to the crib.
Yeah.
right? I mean,
That trust shit is out the window.
Yeah.
I guess it could go both ways, but you
could.
can't. But you can't lead into it
Not
like,
off
yo,
rip.
pull
Yeah,
up to
not
the
off
crib.
rip. That's not a good first
Pull up
date.
to the crib. You mean? And a lot of guys do that.
Oh,
You know what I'm
yeah, a
saying?
whole lot.
A lot of
A lot
guys.
of women do that shit too.
Yeah.
Dangerous. It's nasty.
Yo,
out
just
these streets.
let me come over to the house and let me cook for you.
Yeah.
You mean so?
Danger zone.
That I think. You mean that's a no go.
Yeah.
Any fast food chain?
That's like Chipotle. That's not a date. That's
Nah.
You
Okay.
gotta stand up to
All right.
order.
So all right. So not even McDonald's. Nah,
That shit.
Not fucking with you. Buffalo Wild Wings.
See, you know how I feel about my chicken wings. Like Buffalo Wild Wings is a spot, but it depends on the caliber. Like I would take. Well, let me not say all
You
that.
gotta go. You gotta go down south to find one of these.
Yeah,
Where the fuck is the
down
closest
south.
Buffalo Wild Wings?
There's one on the Boulevard, I believe.
there?
Yeah.
I fuck with Buffalo Wild Wings. I'm a little biased.
I
they
think-
got all them beers there.
I think it depends on the circumstances of the date. If we're going to go watch a game of football,
They got a lot
something
of
like that,
TVs.
they got a lot of
got a lot of
TVs. They got a lot of things going on there to where it's kind of like it fits the setting.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
I mean, it's not somewhere to be like an intimate, whatever the case may be. If it's a football, the Eagles are playing. Like,
Yeah.
yo, you want to watch an Eagles game? All right, cool. Let's do that. That could be a fun, chill first date. I think that we could
Also, like you said, like if we down south where they're like popular and like,
Right.
that's like the thing to do in the town.
Right.
It's not a bad first date.
right. Okay. All right. Moving on.
Wingstop.
Wingstop.
Can you even sit down and eat in Wingstop?
Yeah, they got a couple chairs.
I don't know, man.
They got a couple.
Wingstop is ass, bro. That's
terrible.
That shit is terrible, dog.
Shit,
like,
man. I fuck with Wingstop.
You just love wings.
I
nigga.
do.
Right.
I do.
You just love wings, and
I do.
this is not your first choice.
No.
When anybody thinks of wings, you don't never think of, you know what, I'm gonna hit Wingstop.
No.
No. So that's not it.
Definitely no.
That's not it.
That's funny as
X
shit.
over Wingstop.
right.
Yeah.
Next, old reliable, old faithful, man.
Oh man.
Red Lobster.
That's tough.
You know, Red Lobster, I'll say this. Red Lobster used to be the shit to go to.
Yeah.
Like, it used to be like, yo, your mama and your daddy used to go to Red Lobster on dates.
Did you see the new commercials?
I haven't. I'm
I
sorry.
have not.
The shit looks like it slaps.
Oh shit.
I don't. They revamped the menu like prior when this list came
Yeah.
out. Shit looks good.
Yeah.
I would try it.
So yes, you giving the green light to Red Lobster, the revamp jump.
The biscuits. It's the first
Right.
date.
Right.
Yeah, first date is what trips you up, man.
Yeah. Fuck it. First date Red Lobster. Let's get it, baby.
I give it a thumbs up.
Yeah.
I'm
All right.
with
We
I give
agree.
it a thumbs
that. New
up.
menu.
Yeah.
New menu.
A buffet.
I don't think you should ever go to a buffet on a date. That's just I don't know.
Oh no, I'm not a big fan of buffets.
Me either.
I don't think you should ever go to a buffet. Period.
Yeah.
I don't want you reaching over my fried shrimp player.
Right,
Yeah, I'm
right. You mean leave my bang bang shrimp alone,
Yeah.
dog?
Yeah,
Like
yeah,
I don't want it. And I just think there's no quality in a buffet. It's just kind of like there's no love in the food. I just think you just making it for the masses, and it's kind of like, all right, yo, all right, have at it.
I feel like
You know what I'm
summer camp.
Right.
Yeah,
Right.
good.
Right.
Feels
Yeah.
nasty.
This is summer camp. You need cafeteria.
Unsanitary.
Beef
Yeah.
tenderloins with gravy.
Yeah.
Right.
Ew.
Right. So yeah,
Never hit a buffet, y'all.
Nah, don't do it for yourself, man. Just might as well just go to like fast food chain. I condone that.
Chipotle over that.
Right. Next, IHOP.
We could bunch these next two, IHOP and Denny's.
Yeah.
Like
IHOP, Denny's.
I give it a thumbs down.
thumb down.
Thumbs
Big
down.
Thumb down.
Yeah.
Nah, I can't.
Nah.
IHOP don't even sell turkey product.
Damn.
Last time I've been to IHOP, dog, it wasn't a good experience.
Yeah.
I just feel like it's just the bottom of the barrel. I'd rather go to like a regular mom and pop diner or something
Yeah.
like that, or a poppy store, and get my shit. I'm not
In LA, Denny's is big.
really.
Denny's is popular. Yeah. They don't really got the diners like how we
Right,
have
right.
out here. Denny's is popular out there.
Yeah, nah. I think Denny's is. I've been to Denny's before.
I'm
it's
good
just-
on it. Yeah.
I'm good on it.
Yeah.
Moving on, the gym.
In theory, I think it's a good idea. In theory,
Yeah, it depends.
it depends.
It depends.
If that's what he or she is into.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
Correct.
saying? Like if that's
Yeah.
your bag, like
Correct.
you're a
Yeah.
you're a gym rat. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah, if both of you guys work out, you're gym rat, personal trainers, or it's just like a common ground for you guys. I think it's a cool. But a date,
I mean,
I know people who go like hiking and shit on their first dates.
right?
It's
right.
kind of the same.
I don't
you
know.
can be a creep. You know.
I mean,
Yeah.
it. I guess that's on the fence for me. I don't know if
Yeah.
that's. I mean, I'm sweaty. You ugly. You're
Breathing hard as
You're
shit.
breathing hard. You're making all types of ugly faces on the squat machine and benching.
Trying not to.
You mean-
trying to impress?
I mean, some dudes, they sweat a lot. I'm a sweater. Nah, I ain't going on no first date.
If you're a gym rat, that shit is probably all that for y'all.
Yeah.
Right,
You know.
right.
Yeah.
I mean, so
if you're a gym rat, I can see
Us
it
out
being-
of shape niggas.
yeah,
Yeah.
No, thank you.
right,
Pop a hamstring.
right. Next, church. That's gonna be a
Some
flat.
of y'all women need to be taken to church on the first date, man.
I mean, facts. So some of y'all
Some
need
need it.
some of y'all need saving.
But
But, but for me, I ain't going to church.
Nah, we not
bro.
going to church.
It
Yeah,
just,
I'm Muslim. I ain't going to that.
I mean, it's just
If she bad enough, I might go in there. Though.
you know
It
what?
comes down to that.
It does come down.
This
to
whole
that.
list comes down to that.
It does come down to that because it's kind of like niggas has done strange things
Strange things.
for women. So for me personally, I would never do it. I'm not that thirsty.
Yeah.
I mean, and I just think like
I'll drink to that. I guess I. that ass big enough.
Pull out a personal loan for that date.
like it's just too much pressure. You know what I'm saying? She
Yeah.
take you to church. I mean, maybe I don't leave enough in the collection pot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't know the hymns.
Oh,
you know what I
man.
mean? I
Or
don't.
hers.
Yeah, I mean, exactly. right. You know what I mean? It's just, maybe I'm not in tune.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Maybe it just doesn't affect me right. So I think it just leaves room for mistake. So
Yeah.
that's why I think church for me is like, nah.
Nah, red line that one
Nah.
for me too.
Starbucks.
Probably not Starbucks, but a cafe, something like that, something swanky, cool, could be a nice little good first date.
Right.
Starbucks, nah, not for me.
Women love coffee.
Yeah,
I know a lot of women that love Starbucks, but how much time can you? I guess you could spend a lot of time in Starbucks. Like
yeah.
you get to Starbucks and you sit down and you talk.
right. You could be in there for an hour, 2 hours.
I'm gonna say yeah to Starbucks.
I agree.
I know some nice women that love Starbucks.
Right. Yeah. And it could
No,
work.
shit.
Yeah, nah, but I believe you.
It could work. Because it also depends. Because let's say during certain circumstances, it's kind of like you meet somebody, let's say you meet somebody off Tinder.
Yeah.
I mean, you don't really want to go somewhere intimate with that person.
Yeah.
You want to go somewhere where there's a masses.
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
kind of
that's
like,
true.
you know what? Let's just hit a quick Starbucks.
I'm scared of Tinder. Hey, if that's their thing,
Right.
I'm just scared of Tinder, man.
That's just scary, bro.
Right. Well, all those dating platforms
All
are
of them.
scary because it's kind of like, but that's the day and age we live in.
Yeah,
now.
Yeah.
true that.
You know what I'm saying?
That shit
it's
changed
kind of like,
fast.
That's a whole nother topic.
yeah, that's a whole nother
Yeah.
episode. We
Yeah.
can
We
we
can go on.
that's another episode, and trust that's coming. That's
Yeah.
coming. So Starbucks, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that falls in line with coffee date
Yeah, that's-
also.
yeah.
Ice cream dates.
I'm not mad at that.
I'm not mad at that. I think that's cute.
Yeah, I think it's cool too.
I think it's cute. I think that's definitely a cute date. We're just
Yeah.
gonna get some ice cream. Hopefully she's not lactose
Is
intolerant.
that the extent
Yeah.
of it? Just ice cream? So we already ate?
That's a good question. That's a good question.
Yeah, maybe you've already ate. You want to grab
would
a
assume
snack
so.
or something like that. Yo, let's grab an ice cream and let's go for a walk and talk. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That follows dinner, though, right? Or something like that. Or is it?
I would assume, right? Yeah, I just hitting the ice cream first.
Yeah.
I mean, hey, I don't.
I think though, in general, I think that's a pretty smooth date.
Yeah.
Ice cream date. I think
I
it's
think
cool.
I think that's smooth.
Some
I
ice
think
cream
it's
walk.
cute. Especially
Especially if there's a lake around the area. Or something.
we can. You mean, yeah. I think that's cool. Family functions.
No, don't
Hell
do it.
no.
Don't do it.
Hell no. That's too soon.
Way too soon.
That's too soon. I can't bring you around my family.
Nah, don't
I
do
mean, like, you know what I mean? Like, let's say my family is just crazy and loud and disrespectful, and I mean, and
Yep.
I mean, and let's say you're in a black family and you bring home a white girl, and just like they start talking wild, or vice versa.
Nah,
you mean?
gotta,
And-
you got to spoon feed that situation.
yeah,
You can't jump
so
right
that's
in.
never been a good
nah.
idea.
Nah,
but you
don't
know
do
what's
it.
so crazy though? People have done that.
Absolutely.
Like, yo, this is new guy I'm dating. This is my first time dating. Come over to my family barbecue.
Yeah.
But
That's
anytime
scary.
you bring them over is going to be like, it's not a first date, but it's the first time. So it's
Right.
still like, or did I prepare you for my family bullshit?
Right.
Yeah.
Right. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Like, yo, my uncle's
That
a
off-
my uncle's a drunk, and he just, saw it. I mean, it's, you gotta, You gotta ease into
ease
these
in that shit,
situations. I mean, you know.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, my little cousin, he got sticky fingers. You know, watch your purse.
Not the first date.
Not the first date.
Not the first date.
Absolutely. There's no circumstance where that's cool.
Movie night, Netflix, Hulu, etc. I don't consider that a date. I consider that
consider
yo
that a date
pull up. I think that's a hookup.
That's a hangout. Yeah.
That's a hangout, hook up. Let me get some cheeks
That's not a date.
and keep it pushing. Would y'all agree?
Yeah.
Somewhere that requires a long drive.
I'm cool with that.
I'm cool with that.
I went on first dates to DC, New York.
Yeah.
I mean, we took a small little road trip.
Okay.
First date.
I'm not mad at that.
I think that's cool.
It's risky, but I'm not mad at it.
Yeah.
Because if it goes south for something and you 2 hours away,
Got a quiet ride home.
got a quiet ride home. Somebody taking a mega bus
I
back.
was about to say the same thing.
And it ain't gonna be me.
Somebody about to get on this Peter Pan tonight, boy. I mean, yeah, that might happen. Facts. Bowling.
I'm pro bowling.
I like bowling.
I like bowling.
I think bowling's cool. I think that's a good.
You can get real competitive.
Yeah,
Like,
it's fun too.
right. I mean, this
It's mad fun.
You can have some drinks. You can have some food.
Yeah.
Some
I mean,
laughs.
everything. Some laughs. You can
Yeah.
kind of tell whether the person either competitive, athletic. You can kind of get to know more about a person.
Bowling's cool.
Bowling's a go for me.
Yeah, bowling's go.
I'm with that.
Yep.
Nightclubs.
Yeah, bitch, come see how I ball. Yeah, bitch, sit right there. We got the section.
We got the
bottom
section.
there. Come on out.
I mean, that can go both ways.
It could go both ways.
I can go
If
both
it's like if you bringing her to a group, like, that's probably if it's just you and her going to a nightclub for a first date.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Nah.
Maybe you want to go dancing. I think it works. And then also for me, I look at it as a thing, and this is one of my things. I judge a woman or I judge a person on how they drink and how they act.
Yeah.
Because at the end of the day, it gives you that gauge, like, yo, when this person gets drunk or they have a couple of drinks, they act like a totally different person.
Total different human,
You mean? And it's kind of like, that's not somebody I want to date.
Yeah.
So I think that's not bad for me. It just kind of like it checks a lot of things for you. All right, you know what? They can drink. They know how to handle themselves in public. They know how to handle if a guy's trying to hit on them.
Yeah.
Or you mean they're too friendly.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You know, wandering eyes. All that goes into play. You can kind of judge like, all right, yo, I left you in this section by yourself, or I left you by yourself to go to the bathroom. Now I do it all up in your face.
Now, this is also after dinner, right? Because I'm saying like
This you got it. Dinner have to be first.
Yeah, I'm cool with. Listen, I'm cool with nightclubs. I don't know where y'all at with it.
Right.
Nightclubs is cool for me.
Right. All right.
I'm not mad at it. I'm not. You're right. I'm not mad at it.
I'm not mad at it. I think you can tell a lot from a nightclub.
If dinner's first though.
Right. right. Then we got the hookah bar. Does that fall in the same spot as
I guess it
nightclub?
kind of is.
I mean, well, the next two, hookah bar and just a bar for drinks. Like,
Yeah.
I'm not taking nobody on a date at a hookah bar.
Nah.
Hookah bars. First of all, women love hookah.
They do.
Women
they
do love hookah.
Nigga,
They do.
The first date don't got hookah, you might not get the first date.
Now does it depend on where you at? Because like hookah, like up north, like New York, North Jersey is big.
Hookah is big in this city.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah,
sleep.
it is.
I'm sleep.
Yeah, it's definitely big here.
I've met women in for the first date. All right, well, I'm gonna come and get you. We're gonna get something to eat. Are we gonna get some hookah afterwards?
Say less.
Nah, you're right.
Hookah
You're right.
is like a big deal.
I'm sleep.
Yeah. Nah, women love hookah.
They love hookah.
It's a
I
thing.
know that women
I mean,
love
like you never seen on your Instagram feed, dog. They always fucking blowing that shit right into the
Just
damn
never thinking
camera.
of taking shorty to the hookah bar, but I know that they do. I know it's big in like Atlanta and shit.
Love that
like,
shit. Blueberry mint.
Yeah.
I'm sleep.
Hey. I
I think
think
expand the horizons.
right. I think Waffle House falls in the same line as Denny's and Applebee's.
Yeah.
So yeah. And then last but not least, we got a sporting event.
I like it.
I like it.
I like it a lot.
I think that's cool.
I think it's cool.
I think that's cool. You mean, and it's kind of like that's more of an expensive date, also.
Yeah, it is.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Because
Get the right seats.
you get the right seats, and then if you buying grub in there, that
Yeah.
shit's expensive.
Get
Parking,
drinks.
Parking.
Yeah.
You mean
Yup.
all that? You mean
Yeah,
so
expensive first date.
it's an expensive first date, and I think that's a cool first date, especially if you guys are sport fans.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm
It's
saying?
a great bonding
I
experience
think-
if you're a sports fan.
Right. So I'm okay with that.
I'm okay
I
with
think
it
that's
too.
cool. So overall for me, that list was. I mean, looking at that list, it's
not that egregious.
it's not.
It's not.
It's not.
It's not.
But like I said, it also depends what type of women you date.
Yeah.
Some women want to go to Steak 48.
Yeah.
Some women want to go to all these 5-star restaurants. They don't want to go to none of these places.
Yeah.
And I guess that tells you a lot about that woman and lets you know, like, you know what? I can't afford it. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? Because if I'm a nigga with a bus pass, we ain't doing Steak 48.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Chipotle, we on the way.
Yeah, right. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, so it also depends what caliber women you're dealing with.
Yeah.
And for me, if a chick really like you and really fucks with you, she gonna go wherever you want to
ride.
go. She
Yeah.
gonna ride with you because she's into you. Just don't disrespect her and be like, yo, let's go to McDonald's.
Absolutely.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But at the end of the day, if she, this is
That's
all
what I
can
was going to
afford.
say at the very beginning of it.
Right,
If she is feeling you, she will go wherever you tell her to go.
Yeah.
right. You know what I mean?
That's a fact.
Yeah. So for me, it's just kind of like, just don't disrespect her and, taking to McDonald's or Burger King or some shit like
you
that.
don't even want that.
Right.
Yeah.
Then now you asking for failure. Now you don't invite her to the crib like, yo, put in some effort if you're feeling her.
If you're feeling her.
You know what I mean? But if you just trying to hit and you just trying to, all right, cool, do that.
Do what you
If she
gotta
good
do,
with
man.
it, then that's fine.
Yeah.
But first date, it also depends what your wallet look like and what caliber chicks you want.
Right.
Caliber
You know what I'm
chicks,
saying?
where you at in life.
Right.
And
There's a lot that goes
sets the
into it.
precedence for how the rest of the relationship is going to go.
Absolutely.
Whatever the
Right.
relationship is,
Right.
it just,
Right. Because sometimes what niggas do is they'll start out with Steak 48, right?
Yup.
And then now we going down to, Applebee's.
Crown fried.
Crown fried. And it's kind of like, yo, wait a minute.
Yeah.
You used to shower me with this and you used to take me here. Now I'm not getting that.
Yep.
You know what I mean? So you set the precedent. If you set that precedent, you set that bar high there, you got to keep that shit going.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
You got to start in the middle. You got to start in the middle.
Yeah, you got to start. Yeah, I think you should start even kill, and it's kind of like, all right, right in the middle, and it's kind of like, all right, we can do this sometimes, and we could do that sometimes.
Not to get off subject, what's in the middle?
That's a good question.
Fuck.
That's a good question.
What's the middle? I mean, these,
Because are we saying that, these are the bottom? Some of these are the bottom?
some of those are the bottom.
Some of these are, and I think that the perspective of the women who, why this list was even a thing, views all of these as the bottom.
Right.
Okay. Right.
Yeah.
Right. So we're not talking about your regular girl, round the way girl. You know what I'm saying? We're talking about, because that list was created by the top tier.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So it's tough, but God bless y'all though. I ain't dealing with none of that shit.
Streets is cold.
So,
Streets is cold.
Very cool.
so yeah.
Winter is coming quick.
Right.
So y'all better make up y'all mind what y'all want to do.
right. Because some of y'all gonna end up lonely. You know what I'm saying? Because
Yup.
you don't want to go with that list, and you don't want to go nowhere. So you're gonna be home with your cats watching Lifetime and Desperate Housewives and the
Watching
Kardashians.
Netflix.
Right. You know what I'm saying? So
Crying, eating
right,
Ben and Jerry's.
right, calling your homegirl at 7 p.m. talking about, yo, guess girl, I'm lonely. Nobody loves me. Don't nobody care about me. You know what I mean? He just wanted to take me to Applebee's. All right, well,
man.
should have enjoyed that 2 for $20.
Yo,
Right, so,
damn.
but yeah,
Speaking of 2 for 20,
yeah.
your boy Dwight is back in the news.
Oh, shit.
Yo, he
man.
laid the 2 for 20 on a dude, man. He's facing this lawsuit, right, against this guy, Mr. Harper, I think, is suing him for inappropriate behavior.
Right.
So the newest thing that's come out that I've seen is Dwight, was hooking up with the dude, and then out of the blue brings in a third party.
Oh, Lord.
This is like a threesome.
A 2 for 20.
2 for 20.
Oh, that's why he's calling it 2 for 20. I was going with the flow. I didn't understand that. So it was
Three the hard way.
It was a nigga threesome. This is wild.
Right.
But the third nigga, the third person, I should say, they called them Kitty. Mr. Harper is put out a statement that said Kitty was a 6-foot+ bearded man dressed as a woman with a wig on. That Dwight had pull up and join in on the sexcapades. You guys' thoughts and reactions. I'm gonna take a drink.
Big 6-foot nigga in a dress
Yes.
With a beard.
with a beard.
Man.
Dwight, what the
Dwight Howard, man.
This shit is just continuing to just snowball, yo.
I don't know. I don't even know what the fuck to say about this anymore, man.
Yeah.
Like, Dwight, just say you're just come out. Just be like,
just
yo,
come
dog.
out, man.
I'm just say you gay, bro. Like, I mean, like,
He just a little nasty. He's not gay. He just a little nasty.
that's what he said.
Yeah, I want to see the meat.
I want to see the meat.
Yo, I mean, for me, it's just kind of like the story just gets worse and worse as we find out more.
Yeah.
And then, like, Dwight has the nerve to come out this week and talk about, yo, we weird.
Yeah.
Like, yo, y'all niggas is weird for y'all worrying about what a man does in his bed. Yo, dog, you facing an assault charge.
Yeah, it's not even just like we hooked up.
Right.
You're facing an assault charge.
Right. Because, let alone, if no one ever found out about this,
No one would ever found out about it.
no one would ever found out about it. I mean, but you facing the assault charge and it becomes public knowledge. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
And it's like, I mean, people care, bro.
Yeah.
It's a different time, dog. People care what you do in the comfort of your home, bro.
Especially like for not to make it super serious, but like Dwight is a polarized figure, right?
Right.
And he's saying that we weird or whatever. Everybody found out.
Right.
And to be somebody that people look up to and you still kind of like are turning back on like how you identify yourself.
Right.
That's not like representation that people can look up to. So you're acting fucking weird, Dwight. Just like you said, just admit to what you're doing. Like nobody really cares.
No.
Nobody. It's when you start lying to our faces and like trying to
He
pander.
comes completely out. All this funny shit is just out the window.
It's out the
just
window.
Like, all right, nigga, you're gay, and what's next?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly. But I think since he's in the closet with it, it's kind of like, all right, yo, what's next?
And the jokes gotta come now.
Yeah, the jokes, absolutely,
come now.
Absolutely. You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, fam, like, yo, you just doing a lot.
A whole lot.
You're just doing a lot. The story gets worse. Dwight is like, just say you're gay.
Just say it, man.
Just say you're gay. And disclaimer, we ain't got nothing against gay people. Live your life. Live your truth. Whatever you do, that's on you.
Facts.
But like, fam.
I thought this shit would have been way past. We still talking about this nigga Dwight.
Right.
Months later, man.
Right. And, you know, and I wonder what it is like being in a locker room, like being an NBA player, being around like teammates, and like you see that.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, dude, niggas pull up to Dwight and be like, yo, what's up, gay boy? You know what I'm saying? Like,
Crack on him in the
right,
locker
dude,
room.
niggas make fun of him.
You know people know too, so.
I don't know. Can you make fun of him?
Oh, come on, bro. You niggas definitely make fun of him. They do make fun of him.
I could see it both ways. Like I could see like letting it live.
You know why they make fun of him? It's because he's hiding it.
Yeah.
It's because he's like being secretive about it.
Yeah.
If he was to come out and be like, yo, fellas, I'm gay. I like to play around. This is what I do. Then you can't really make fun of him because it's kind of like, that's what he do.
Yeah.
But he's acting like he doesn't when he does.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like it leaves room for...
And we know you do.
Right.
Yeah, and we know you do.
Right. And it leaves room for speculation. And it leaves room for jokes.
Yeah, that's real.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah.
and that's where the jokes come into play. If he would never done that and been like, yo, dog, I'm gay. This is what I do. No jokes. It's kind of like, all right, yo, we're gonna leave him alone. That's his sexual
his
orientation.
thing. Yeah.
All right, fine. You know what I'm saying? So I think it leaves room for jokes. I think that's what he's afraid of, because the thing is about Dwight, he likes to joke on motherfuckers.
Yeah, he does. He does. That's what makes all this shit so funny to me
Right.
too.
He likes to joke on motherfuckers.
Yes, he does.
So now the
Yes.
joke is on him.
Yeah, and he's not taking it well. He's not
You
taking
can
it well.
tell he's
It's
not
eating
taking
away
it.
at him.
It's
He's uncomfortable.
Yeah,
He's extremely uncomfortable.
It's cringy.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it's kind of like, boy, just shut up.
I got a question for y'all though. If he was still like, because he's not on a roster,
No.
if he was still in the league and all this shit came out, how do you think the league would handle this?
they're pro LGB.
Yeah.
They wouldn't have said shit.
Think they would have let it rock?
They let it rock.
Let the investigations play out, all that shit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think so. I think with a situation like that, you're going down a slippery slope.
Yeah.
So it's kind of like, the assault part of it, maybe. I mean, but his sexual orientation, I don't think they give a fuck about that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
But the assault part is kind of like, all right. With my whole thing, it doesn't seem that egregious.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Is an assault on a man different from?
Oh, assault on a woman.
woman?
Absolutely. I think so.
I think it's different. I don't know how it's treated by the law, but I think it's different though for sure.
I mean, overall, I do think they look at it different. I mean, we just gonna call it. We just gonna call it what it is. I mean, if you assault a woman, it's much more egregious.
Yeah.
It's
Yes,
much more like
absolutely.
everyone's up in arms. If it's two gay men,
Even if it's two men,
Men,
like if
right.
it's just say
Right.
another player got into
Right.
a fight with another man,
Right.
Yeah.
outside.
It's different.
yeah, it's
not a big
different.
deal.
So I don't think they make a big deal about it. I think they let it rock. I think they're just kind of like they look at this situation as kind of like, all right, well, upon investigation or whatever the case may be, we're just gonna let it rock. We're just gonna let it be, whatever. They'll probably suspend them for maybe a game or something like that, maybe for breaking the code of conduct or some shit like that. But other than that, I think they let him rock. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
Dwight, man.
I don't know.
Good luck to you, bro.
Yeah,
Come on out, bro.
Yeah,
we can get
yeah.
on. We ain't got time.
For real. It's going on too long too, man.
Yeah, it's just too much, man. And it's kind of like I said, man, like I said in prior episodes, like, bro, come out. You're a big figure. There's other kids that's in this world that are gay that want to come out and they're afraid. Just be the spokesman of that. And I think the kids will look at you like, yo, you know what? Dwight did it, so I can do it. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of like bring some. That's the way you turn it around. Bring some light to it. Bring some beauty to it, and be like, yo, you know what? I was ashamed. I was afraid to come out, and because I thought I would, people would look at me different. I'm this big star.
Who was the last gay man to come out in the league?
In the NBA?
In the
I don't know.
I think I heard somebody.
It
did
was
before.
the dude. He played on the Nets. I think he got like
Chris
a
Hump?
no, not Chris Humphries. It was what's the name? And ASAP Rocky was at the award show, and it was just like, yo, like my man here. I forget his name.
Damn, I know who you're talking about too.
ASAP Rocky say.
ASAP Rocky. There's a video circulating the internet.
It's not
'cause-
Chris Humphries.
No, he has a brother too. I don't know.
Yeah, the black tall boy.
Yeah,
yeah.
black tall homie.
We
Hold
might have
on.
to look
Yeah,
this up.
Google it.
Yeah.
Scoop.
Damn.
Yeah. ASAP Rocky had a video and it circles the internet from time to time, and he's just kind of like, we got love for this, we got love for that, and we got love for our gay brothers and all that, whatever. And he just kind of like points at him. It just makes the situation completely awkward.
Jason Collins.
Yes,
Jason Collins.
Jason Collins came out.
When was that?
I don't know.
4 or 5 years ago, maybe.
Probably longer.
It was, probably longer.
Definitely
I think
longer.
like 2014 it says this article.
Yeah. It was definitely a while ago.
Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, and he came out, and the thing is, and
2013.
I get it, why maybe Dwight Howard is afraid to say that, because it seems like anytime someone comes out and say like they're gay or whatever the case may be, they get shunned. Like they don't either they're not really good or they just kind of like get put to the wayside.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? There's never been an athlete. There's celebrities and rappers and singers and all that stuff that come out and say they're gay, but it's just kind of like, all right, cool.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
a little different.
sports is a little different, but I don't know why though.
Yeah, I don't know why.
I don't in this day and age.
That's why I'm like so shocked that Dwight is still leaning into the denial part of all of this. Like,
Right.
when it's out in the open already, bro.
Right.
Like,
Right. It's in every movie. It's in
and
every
we
show.
need representation. We need
Right.
positive representation
Right.
within these communities. So
Right.
that's another reason why I'm surprised. Like,
Right.
it's not a big deal.
Right.
It's really not. It becomes a big deal when you start with the bullshit.
Right. When you start hiding it, being
Yeah.
afraid, doing all that. Yeah. I definitely think that also.
Yeah.
But Dwight, do what you feel, do what you like, but my boy, God bless.
Yeah, God bless, man.
God bless.
Hopefully you ain't assault that person, because
Right. Yeah, so
it's
that's
not a
that.
good look.
What else we got? Do we got anything else? I mean,
That covers what we got, man. It's been a lot of crazy shit happening these past
I thought you
2
said you
weeks.
had one more. Wasn't it 3?
No, I think
forgot the third one?
I think that's it. Yeah, that's all. I think that's all we got for this episode. There's been a lot of shit going on in the world. Before we get off, I mean, I do want to send my condolences to the families that lost their lives in the recent mass shootings in Maine. We do send our condolences and love to all those families, and also the gun violence. It has to stop. We have to do something to ban these assault rifles. We can get into that, but that's just total different, another episode. But
there's a lot going on overseas too.
A lot going on overseas, man. I just urge people to do their research before they start posting and sharing stuff, man. Just do your research, really like understand and be open to gaining knowledge, because we're not getting the proper information. We're not getting the truth all the way through. So we got to be able to discern.
And we don't know what the truth is.
We don't know what the truth is.
We don't know what the truth
is. So stay vigilant.
Yeah. And the thing is, the problem with a lot of people is it's kind of like they look at Instagram as facts.
Yeah.
Instagram,
do better.
Facebook, Twitter.
That is the news.
That's the news to certain
not
people.
even looking, just looking at the headlines.
Right. The headlines.
We're all guilty of it to some degree.
Yeah.
But
Right.
Y'all got to do better.
And say this, guys. Listen, it's okay to shut the fuck up and not say anything.
Say nothing.
And just say nothing, bro. If you don't know nothing about it, just fall back. Do your research. Yeah. But if you don't know, just shut up.
And that's okay.
It's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay. It's okay, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it's definitely a lot going on overseas. It's definitely heartbreaking seeing all those kids and all those men and women lose their lives. But this is what war is, and this is what happens around the world, and we're just getting to see this. Yeah. But it's been happening since the beginning of time. For the longest, I don't want to disregard what's happening. It's still heartbreaking. It's still sad to see.
Civilians are dying on everywhere.
Right. So my condolences and my heart goes out to all these people. Yeah. And at the end of the day, I wish everyone would just be safe and love and all that. That would make this world definitely a better place. But yeah, that's my tip.
Be kind to each other, man. Show love. It's too much hate going on in this world, and that's what it really just boils down to. This shit is just hate. Hate.
Right. So yeah. That's the episode. Dev, you got anything for the people, man? You got anything to say before we get out of here?
No, I appreciate you having me, man.
Yeah, absolutely,
man.
For sure. It's one of the shorter episodes, but it's been a while. We definitely gonna bring Dev back for more episodes. You willing to come back for another?
Yeah, because right now I'm a virgin. This shit was it hurt a little.
First date was good.
I mean, this is Dev's first date on the pod. You know what I'm saying? So
I gotta put this shit on the list, man. You niggas can't take me on our first date to the fucking podcast. Yo, is this shit considered 2 for 20?
Yeah.
I'm not hanging with this nigga no more. You done signed me up.
The Dwight Howard special.
Cheeky motherfucker.
That's crazy.
Yo, I appreciate y'all. I want to thank y'all for tuning into another episode of 7 p.m. I'm Steve, Scooter, my dog Dev. We appreciate y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Remember, like, subscribe. Send that shit to your mama. Send that shit to your auntie. Send that shit to everybody. We're doing something special out here. It's only going to grow. The more people subscribe, the better we get. The more growth we get. The more exposure we get. And the more fun we have. You know what I mean? We get better people on here. You know what I'm saying? So,
you guys do a fucking good job, too.
Thank you, man.
Thanks, bro.
How long y'all been doing this?
Dude.
Steve been doing it for since the beginning of the year.
Yeah.
Probably like
it seems like you've been doing it for a long time.
Yeah. We've been doing it.
We've
been doing it for a little bit, man.
Yeah,
So shout out to that, man, and appreciate y'all. And we'll stay tuned. We got more episodes coming for y'all, but we out of here. Peace
out.
Later.
Be safe.